الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Today we shall talk about the last head of the expenditure for giving the charity of Zakat. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in ayah number 60 of Surah At-Tawbah, إنما الصدقات للفقراء والمساكين والعاملين عليها والمؤلفة قلوبهم وفي الرقاب والغارمين وفي سبيل الله وابن السبيل فريضة من الله والله عليم حكيم. Now, Allah said, indeed, the charity of Zakat is only for lil fuqara, the poor. Number 2, wal masakin, the needy. Number 3, wal amilina alayha, those who are employed for the collection and distribution of this charity. And number 4, wal mu'allafati qulubuhum, and those people whose hearts are already won towards Islam. And the 5th, وَفِي الرِّقَابِ, for freeing captives and slaves. And وَالْغَارِمِينَ, for those people who are in debt. And وَفِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ, and in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And lastly, وَابْنِ السَّبِيلِ, a traveler who is stranded, he can also be given the charity of Zakat. فَرِيدَةً مِّنَ اللَّهِ, this is a farida, this is an obligation from the Creator God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wallahu alimun hakim, Allah is all knowledgeable and all wise. And this distribution is from the hikmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And all these 8 heads of zakat are also based on His wisdom and His hikmah. Now, the traveler may be poor person and may be a rich person. So if a rich person becomes poor while he is traveling due to any reason, for example, because of theft or because he lost his money and belongings and he is in need, so he is not in his home city and he doesn't have the resources. So a rich man is qualified for the charity of Zakat because at that particular time and at that particular location, he is needy and he should be given money from the Zakat. So a man who is bankrupt temporarily, he can also be awarded. And if he is a poor man and also a traveler, then he is qualified for which we don't have any doubt. Those people who are affected from natural calamities like war and floods, earthquakes, they can also be supported from the zakat money because they are in need at that particular time, and provided they do not have other means to survive at that particular time. And as we said earlier about these 8 heads, that the money of zakat may not be distributed equally among all 8 heads, but if you want, you can do so. But it is agreed upon thing that the scholars of Islam say the preference shall be given to the first two, al-fuqara and al-masaki, the poor and needy. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.